It's time to answer your questions once again. Here's the drill. You guys sent me in questions for characters that I impersonate, and I answer those questions as those characters. If you want to submit questions after, do so at mixednut@newsark.com. Here we go.
Dear Doc Brown, has the future found a more lazier thing than spray cheese? And have apes taken over the earth? Writes Anime Crazy 687. Well, the one thing more lazier than spray cheese is pretty much spray everything. For in fact, apes do take over the world, and they hit the banana market like crazy. It's bananas everywhere. The laziest thing in the world is not peeling a banana. It's spray banana straight to your mouth. Can you imagine that? Well, that's what these sick apes do. But I wouldn't call them apes because that would give them a little more pretext to be intelligent. I would say they're a bit more monkeyish. Running around, fat bellies everywhere, flinging dung in the air and catching it too. Oh yeah, this whole sport's revolved around dung. So if you want to have fun in the future, you better be an ape. Oh, really, Harry.
Dear Shrek, what's the square root of an onion? Writes Neat. How am I supposed to know stuff like that? I live in a swamp, Neat. Where do you live? Do you live in an onion patch? Is that your part of your homework? Are all your teachers and your lives, does everything revolve around onions? Just because I said that once in a movie doesn't mean that I have to do it all the time. I don't know the square root of an onion. Maybe it's pi, 'cause pi at least is a circle. Don't ask me. Ask Donkey.
Christopher Walken, do you think you can do a rendition of the song Blister in a Song by Violent Femmes? Thanks, writes Nate in Japan. Well, this is a personal favorite of mine, but being very slow and ADD as I am required to read the lyrics. So I will do that for you, my friend in Japan, my personal friend, because whoever writes to me becomes part of my inner circle. When I'm a walkin', I strut my stuff. Then I'm so strung out. I'm high as a kite. I just might stop to check you out. Let me go on like a blister in the sun. Let me go on. Big hands, I know you're the one. And I could go on and on. It's a long song, but that's a sample for you, my dear friend Nate in Japan.
Dear Sarumon, the last time you went to a Chinese restaurant, what was your fortune cookie's prediction? Sincerely, Michelle from Florida. My fortune was, you should try opera.
Dear Stan Lee, have you ever thought of making a superhero who has both male and female parts? Writes Raphael from San Diego, California. Well, Raphael, I have considered it. I once had this idea that a little baby would come from space in a test tube, so it wasn't fully developed, and having gamma rays all over in the universe and little, stuff that we can't explain because it's the galaxy. You can write this crap. It's Marvel Comics. Anyway, the test tube baby comes down to Earth. It has both male and female parts. What happens? Nothing. That's his superpower. He's a test tube baby who lives in a test tube forever. Needless to say, it didn't get picked up, because it was before I wrote famous things like Spider-Man, The Incredible Hulk. I wasn't very good at writing. I wasn't very good.
Dear John Cleese, who would win in a fight? Jesus, Moses, or Brian? Writes Matt from the UK. Well, I don't know your friends Jesus or Jesus, as some of you may call him, or Moses, or Brian. Sure, they may be big names in history, but they certainly would mean nothing to me now. So I don't know why you're asking me this. I'm not a predictor of fights. I just do comedy. But if I had to say, Moses would. Because you don't want to mess with someone called Moses.
Dear Austin Powers, for you being a ladies' man that you are, what do you think about pro-woman bodybuilders? Do they interest you like many other women you had? Please answer, writes Josiah Solis from Las Vegas, Nevada. Yes. No, absolutely not. Pro-bodybuilder women. That's disgusting. How absolutely horrible, Davy. I don't like that stuff. I don't like seeing muscles bigger than mine. In fact, I don't have any muscles. So any woman who works out is kind of a challenge for me. Yes, maybe flexible's nice, baby. But no, this isn't flexible when you can't even scratch your head. Oh, I don't like that, baby. No, and it's disgusting. It looks like a piece of hunky meat over there. And have you heard their voices, baby? Have you heard them? Some of these women sound like this. Hello, I'm a bodybuilder. Wait, that's sort of my normal voice anyway, but that's the point I'm trying to make, baby. Bodybuilders who are women sound like men. It's weird, baby. They're their own section on, the library. I'm not going to read that type of book, if you know what I mean, baby.
Dear Matthew McConaughey, do you happen to know if lemon pudding is the resource we need to combat global warming? Writes Sacrifice. Well, I'm sorry, Sacrifice. Lemon pudding is not the resource we need. In fact, the way to fight global warming is to get rid of t-shirts. That's right. I believe that if we walk around without our t-shirts on, in fact, I walk around without my t-shirt on too. That feels good. All you gotta do is say, I'm gonna take my t-shirt off. And people pay attention. And that'll spread the movement too. Everybody take their shirt off. You two ladies, it's alright, don't be afraid. Just take your shirt off. Do it for Matt. Do it for me. Do it for Sacrifice. Wait a minute, I just said do it for Matt and do it for me. Maybe was I implying another Matt out there? Matt Damon. Yeah, that's right. Do it for Matt Damon and me and Sacrifice.
Dear Emperor Palpatine, what do you think of rainbow toe socks? Sincerely yours, Lamara. Rainbow toe socks are all the rage these days, aren't they? In fact, I may be wearing some right now, but I refuse to reveal them to you, simply because I have a bad back. I can't lift up my leg, but I do like them. They have flair, they have character, they are fun to wear. You know, sometimes you wear pants all day long, you're walking around trotting everywhere, you come back home, take off your shoes and go, oh, my bad day is now good. I forgot I was wearing rainbow toe socks. Oh, look at my toes wiggling. They look like little worms. A wiggle, 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 a wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. The dark side of the toe socks is, when you take them off, it's no fun anymore.
Yeah,
finally get back into the swing of things. That was fun. I really liked that. And I really missed that, actually. So we've done over a dozen of these, and they're really fun to do. So let's do more. Let's do more. Send in questions that you want for characters that I do. Check out my past videos. Go ahead, check them. Send your questions to mixednut@newsarc.com. And if you want to see me do stand-up in Los Angeles, hook up with my Twitter. You'll be updated there. Stay tuned, stay subscribed, keep subscribing other people, and spread the word like butter.